Vulcanization, much like baking bread, we need a solvent, in this case water. The process, much like baking bread, also needs an accelerant, in this case yeast. Rubber, on the other hand, uses sulfonamides. In bread, we add sugar not only for the flavor, but because sugar reacts with the yeast, raises the dough and gives the bread more rigidity. Much in the same way, during vulcanization, we add sulfur to the mixture of rubber, so the rubber becomes more rigid, which are the qualities we're looking for after vulcanization. Salt also makes the dough stronger, much like sulfur in vulcanization. We can add other additives to the mixture, such as antioxidants, color pigments, softeners, and coagulants. Much in the same way, we can add other additives in the bread recipe, much like eggs, oil, or additional flavoring, such as chocolate chips, or cinnamon, or garlic. This gives the bread different properties, much like the additives give the rubber different properties which we want. The most important material in baking bread is, of course, flour, much like the most important material in the vulcanization is the natural rubber. Both are similar in that both come from natural materials and both are lightly processed to remove impurities. Much how, like in baking bread, the dough needs to be mixed, kneaded, and given shape, vulcanization requires that the materials be mixed and given shape, which is the shape that we will want later on. Finally, both making bread and vulcanization require heating the mix at the right temperature for a given amount of time if the desired product is to be made.